What it do, family? It's your girl Tamika, and I am back with another video. Shout out to the squad, S&T, Drip Set, what it do. I appreciate you guys for coming back and tuning in. I love you the long way. Listen, you know the vibes. I need for you to like, comment, share, and subscribe, and please watch those ads. Also, turn those post notifications on too, so you know each and every time I drop a vid, you dig. Now, we're about to hop right into this video. I think we are all still feeling the aftershocks of losing fellow rapper Takeoff, 1/3 of the Migos. And I think one of the main reasons is because there's been so many different circumstances surrounding his death. You know what I mean? Who did it? Who's responsible for it? Is family involved? Etc. But I think there's one thing that we can all agree on, okay? His death is really putting a ripple effect in what we used to call the Migos. I hate the situation that's going on right now between Offset and Quavo. But I think what we all have to understand is family is going to be family. Everything is not always going to be peachy when it comes down to family. And I think that's one of the things that we have to understand when it comes down to this current situation. Now, before Takeoff died, he made it very clear that him and Offset was going to be brothers for life, no matter what circumstances was going on surrounding him, QC, P, and etc. Now, since Takeoff's death, there's been a lot of backlash, especially going towards Offset. Now, we all know that we all had an inkling that the Princess was responsible or had something to do with Takeoff's death. Again, it was all rumored. But there was a lot of evidence that pinpointed to them being somehow involved when it came down to Takeoff passing. One of the ones was feeling that he should have been protected, especially when he was in the care of the people that supposedly run Houston, if that make any sense. Now, Offset went to his Instagram. Let's listen.
Hey, first off, y'all speaking on my real brother. I don't know what y'all got, what the y'all niggas got going on. Y'all niggas speaking on my real brother. How dare one of y'all niggas even speak on me and Tate relationship? I don't know you from a can of paint. Y'all don't know how me and my brother rock. You trying to clear your face. This your 5th interview. You done did about my brother. You ain't think about his mama. You ain't think about the family. We ain't said nothing. Ain't nobody said nothing but you. You man, who y'all think y'all is? John got it. Ain't nobody going for none of that, bro. I ain't studying none of that y'all talking about either. And if you heard something from me, I'ma tell you it's gonna come from me. Call my phone. Y'all going off of he say, she say. Then y'all nigga supposed to be this is who y'all supposed to be. And y'all interviews and it out on the interview. Talking about I said this. Call my phone, homie. You call my phone, we'll have a conversation.
Now, a lot of people was feeling like Offset was scared in this video. What I see is I see a very emotional man. You got to understand, that fit him very close, okay? This could have been either one of them at this particular time. So I really feel like he's reeling from the fact that he was not there. You know, things was not the best in the midst of Takeoff passing. But then I think what really aggravates him is a man speaking on a relationship that he had with his brother when he wasn't even there. So to me, what it says is that there's a lot of pillow talking going on between Quavo and other members. That's just my personal opinion. Now, Jay Prince said this to Offset.
This clown Offset suffering from being a fake motherfucker disease. He want to play victim now, but he was a volunteer when he spoke threats about me and my family name in his mouth about what he gonna do. Why you didn't call me to talk is the twist he want to use. Tell lies in your woman ear, nigga. I don't have time to listen to weak shit. Now you want to fake in front of a camera, trying to hide behind Takeoff mother when I've shown nothing but respect for her and family. See, boy, you acting like you a part of a family that don't really fuck with you because you're a snake. Now you don't know me from a can of paint. Let me see if I can refresh your memory. Remember we talked when you got your ass whooped in Atlanta? And I came to LA and met with you because you was nervous about your wife performing because she had them issues about using the word flu. You forgot? Remember when you and Sauce Walker was beefing and you wanted me to stamp that bullshit? You forgot that too? I can go on, but I think you remember now. See, this is the reason I say blood make you kin and loyalty make you family, because of motherfuckers like you that have stuck a knife in the back of the ones you call your brother. Explain. Since you're a real ass nigga, explain to the people the real reason why you weren't on that stage at the Grammys with Quavo, who you call your brother, for the tribute. You ain't man enough to do that because you what we call a tender dick nigga. And the family wasn't fucking with you for a while before his passing, and still don't fuck with you because you a rattlesnake nigga. Quavo been letting you make it because he got a good heart. It's consequences when you fuck with me. I don't have no heart for no snake, and I'll give you what you ask for. And by the way, I don't think I'm no John Gotti. That ain't who I looked up to. It's no secret who my OG is. The flag you perpetrate with. Homie, you better go do what you do best. Write some rhymes and quit playing gangster. I don't want no trouble. Peace.
Now, there was a particular excerpt in Jay Prince's voice notes where he spoke and said that Offset and Cardi B needed him in LA this one particular time, and he flew to LA and he provided the protection that they needed for her to do a show. Now, Wack 100 responded, and he said that Negro was lying. We covered from Cardi B that weekend. She's a damn you. We kept her straight. She had 100 people with her that weekend on top of her management team. He said, Jay Prince, you're all cap. Why are you letting the world know that this man had a problem with you and you heard this in the streets? It should stay in the streets. Now, this is one thing that I have to be in full agreement with when it comes down to Wack 100. I think one of the problems that the younger generations is having with the OGs that been in the game for a while is the lack of leadership. And I feel like this was not a great example of leadership on Jay Prince's behalf. Now, I say this because Quavo, Offset, no one has spoken about the takeoff situation but the Princes. You know what I mean? They've been going on tours talking about a situation. And honestly speaking, it just seems to me that they're pinpointing everything towards Offset. Now, a lot of people in the comment sections of a lot of social media outlets are starting to feel like Quavo need to speak up. He's been very silent, which we really understand. I mean, he's in the middle of grieving for one of his brothers. However, there's just so many things that said that it had to be pillow talking between Quavo and people with the Princes, people with QC, and etc. What I don't think people understand is that business only goes so far. Offset, he has a family, he has children to provide for, and I feel like there's nothing wrong with the man wanting to have his masters or don't want to feel like they're bullied into a certain contract. If you look at the situation that just happened with QC, they pretty much just sold the whole catalog, and that's going to include masters. So you can kind of understand where Offset was coming from when it comes down to business. At the end of the day, Takeoff is no longer here. I was really hoping that his death was going to make things stronger between Quavo and Offset. I want to know, how do you feel in the comment section? Do you feel like Quavo needs to speak up? Do you feel like Jay Prince is right? Do you feel like Offset is right? Let me know down below. I love y'all, family. I appreciate y'all for tuning in, and until next video, I'm going to catch y'all.